Hi everyone, my name is Kelly with a tiny bit of this paper crafting. I am a crafter. I love to make paper crafts more than anything. I am not a seamstress, I am not really a sewer, and my sewing machine and I have a love-hate relationship. But in these times of need, I had decided to bring out my sewing machine and try my hand at making masks for those locally here who need them, and for my friends and family. So what I did is I started out with this type of mask right here, and it's just a very simple pattern with little pleats. This particular mask does not have a filtered pocket. I did use material on the back of these that is more of a heavier, I'm not sure if it's really a woven material or not, but we did the lighter test, and if you don't know anything about the lighter test, is where you put the mask on, you light a lighter, and you try to blow air out. You can still blow air out, but it's not going to blow out the lighter. So that's what I did with these, and I made several dozen of these. So how these work is, take my glasses off for a moment. I did put a very soft wire in these with elastic, so you're just going to put the elastic around your ears. You want to make sure that you pull the chin down and the nose up, so you're giving the most amount of that material here to be able to breathe. And then you push the wire around your nose. And these wires go out to here, so if you need to manipulate them to kind of fit your face a little better, you could do that. So as you can see, it's pleated right here and here. It does have a little bit of a room down here on me. You could put a little tuck in it if you want to. I'm fine with it because I can't get up into my mouth real easy, so that works for me. Now, then I ran out of this material, couldn't find any of it, so I started making other masks that look like this. And these here have the wire in it as well, but they have a pocket right here that you can slip a filter into. They say you can make filters out of coffee filter. You can put a coffee filter in here, that will help. You could put any non-woven material like those grocery bags. They're usually blue. That fabric-y type of material. That's a non-woven material, so you can cut a little strip of that and put right into your mask. If you feel you need the extra protection. So these work the same way. You're going to take the elastic and put them around your ears. You want to adjust by pulling the top and the bottom down. Get it to where you feel comfortable. Take your fingers to the nose and again work that wire to your face to where you want it to stay on your nose. Okay. Now, a lot of people are saying that the elastic is too short for them, that they must have a fatter face or whatever, and I don't know if that's really the case, but I personally don't like to make them with too long of elastic, because then they're going to stretch. This elastic is going to eventually stretch out. However, if you're having some issues and they are bothering your ears, these are what they call ear savers, ear buddies. They come with different names, and some of them are made with, they're crocheted. Some are made with material. My daughter-in-law is making the crocheted ones. I'm making the material ones. Very simple to use these. What you want to do is you want to take one end off, clip it around the button, bring it back over your ear, bring it over, it's gonna go to my eyeball, the other one, and clip onto the other button, and then it sits. Readjust my, hold on, let me readjust myself, okay? And it just sits right back here on the head. I like to wear mine a little bit different because as long as these aren't too stretched, or they're not stretched out, I like to wear them below my ear. Just feels a little bit more comfortable for me. And as long as your mask stays on your nose and it's not falling down, you can wear it this way, so then that band is right here. Like that. Then if your elastic gets too stretched out, you could wear it up further over your ponytail. This elastic is not stretched out enough to do that, but I do have this disposable hospital one, and I'll show you how that works with this, because these elastics are quite stretched out. So if you want to wear, doesn't matter which one you get, one of these, right, you could wear this even all the way up on top of your head. Hold on, just give me a second. Okay, because these bands are super stretched out, and that will sit right on top of my head. Makes a cute little whatever. And as long as it's staying on you, you can put this wherever it needs to go. If your ponytail goes here, you could have it on top of your ponytail back here. If you have really short hair and it's not really staying, stick a barrette over the ear saver, and it will stay wherever you want it on the back of your head. So even though they're called ear savers, it's also a great thing to have once your elastic gets a little bit loose. I had started to attempt to make some of the other styles that are out there. This is what they call a tight fitting mask, and the patterns are like that. And when I had made this one, it's the same, but it's a tight fitting. It's like really tight on your face, and I felt this just seemed a little small for me, even though this was the large. So I added this piece of material on each side just to see how that would fit. I'm running out of elastic, so I'm using ribbon. So I put the bottom part over my neck, put this on my face, pull this tight, and then I tie it around my head. Okay? I still feel like this is too close to my face. I don't feel like I have enough material here, even though this is supposed to be made to give you that breathing room here. I just feel like this is way close to my face, to my mouth. I won't be able to walk around the store or anything like that with this one for too long. It would really bother me. This is the one that I like better because you literally get, I don't know, I just feel like I have more room here for some reason. These actually take more material. I'm not really sure why, but they do. They take up a little bit more material to make, even though they're smaller. I don't get it. So I try to modify it using this square, this rectangle, and try to give that poof out. So I did like a pinched type thing on the inside. You really can't see it, but I sewed the two pieces of material together, just like this one is done. But it's literally the rectangle. And I just put one pleat on each side to kind of bring those sides in a little bit. And let's put that over my head. Same concept. I want to put it close to your face. Pull the strings and tie this around. Adjust your wire So this is giving me a little bit more room, but I felt that, I'm not going to tie this, but I felt, I'm poking myself in the eye. I felt that it was still, like, this is my lip, I'm right here. I don't like it. It's too form-fitting for me. But some people like that better. Okay, so that are my styles that I have made. This again is still my favorite. When I run out of elastic, I'm going to try weaving the ribbon through the same way and see if that works out for the next batch that I make. I'm also making scrub caps for those who actually work in hospitals and doctor's offices and things like that. What they're saying is that the COVID-19 virus can stick to your hair, but all the nurses are wearing these, and a lot of the nurses have these big ponytails or long hair where they keep in a big bun back here on top of it, not so much on top of their head like I have, but back here. And a lot of the scrub caps are kind of like form-fitted. So this one here is huge. This one just goes on like this, and you can literally fit a lot of hair in there. My daughter's hair is down to her butt. She puts it up in a bun right back here, and it can fit over that bun. You can have the bun down in here and tuck it under this elastic. Okay, and then you can just tie it off. Okay, so don't know how stylish these can get, but just like that. You could also sew buttons on these, so that way when you have your mask on, you can just button this right up to the buttons, and then that way it protects, saves on your ears as well. So these are simple to make. This is just a 3-inch strip that I had folded in half, sewed it, turned it inside out. Tried to sew a decorative line around there. I'm not a great sewer, like I said before. Sew some cute little buttons on, and there you have a what they call it, ear saver, ear buddy. I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone stays safe. Make sure you are protecting yourself when you go out, or protecting others. These are not really made so much to protect you as much as they are made for you to protect those around you from getting anything that you might have. So if it's on here and then you cough, or you're even just talking, this is just going to hopefully stay right into your mask. Make sure that you are, when you take them off, that you are folding them like that, so that way when you go into your next or whatever, you are not contaminating the inside that's actually going onto your mouth. Make sure you wash these. It's preferable to wash these by hand because they will last longer. And then you just want to lay flat to dry. Try not to put them in the washer because the elastic will wear out quicker. And if you have any decorative vinyl under, that will last longer too as well. You can put them in the washer, but I would not recommend putting them in the dryer. And that's it. Everyone have a great day. Please like this video and share out with all of your friends. And again, if you have received a mask from me, I just want to do this little video just to show you how to wear the mask and the different stages of the elastic as it gets older And the ear savers, not everybody had received an ear saver from me because I didn't think about it at first, but if you want any ear savers or any masks, just give me a shout out. These are the type of projects that I like to make. I like to make 3D paper. This is actually paper and cardstock, mostly. It is a photo album purse. So you just unhook, bring it out, and you have all of these wonderful pages to put photos. You have pockets, and so on and so forth, just like that. Fill it with lots of memories, pop it back in. Some have snaps, some have magnets, some have different closures, just depending on, you know, what I made for who. I make cards and stuff like that. So this is the stuff that I like to make.